Hello, how you doing? Danny the Heck's the name, the drop shipping strategist. We've got a lovely website available for purchase. If you're keen to get into drop shipping, I want you to have a listen to this video. Now, this one is something unique that we haven't done before. This is a baby product website called Snuggler, which is actually really, really exciting. So I'll walk you through the homepage of the website. You can see we've got a slider at the top, and it features 5 different categories. And when you click on shop now, it will take you into that category. Then we come down to what we call the mosaic images, and this promotes the other 5 categories that we've built the shop on. When you click on menu, you can see we've got home, about, best sellers, and shop now. So I'll just enlarge that so you can see all those. And these are all the pages. Every single page of this website has been optimized to an inch of its life. You come down here, you've got the collections, and these basically put all the collections that we've got, all 10 collections, under that one segment. And then we, on the homepage, have featured products for the categories that are just below. So for sleep, they come preloaded. In this particular case, we have 51 different products that we've loaded, and we'll teach you how to source products, how to import products, how to optimize them for the search engines, and all that stuff you need to know. So when we hand this over to you, we give you full training, and we've done it so that it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. So you can see the homepage has got products. Don't look at the pricing at the moment because we've got fancy Nancy magic source software that will import 15 to 20 different levels of pricing, and we haven't installed that yet. Well, once we hand over the website to you, you need to pay $20 US a month for the software that we use, and also an additional $39 a month for your Shopify hosting, and they provide everything. So for $100 a month, or if you pay yearly, you can get it a bit cheaper. But basically for $100 a month, you could have yourself a side hustle where you can just keep adding in products under our guidance, and you can build this into a side hustle and potentially something that you could sell at a later date. We've actually built some of these shops up and sold them off as going concerns, and it's a great way. So let me give you a talk through the website. A lot of people don't know too much about drop shipping. We don't stock any products. So if you're thinking that we have a cupboard behind me here and there's products and we're rushing down to the post office at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we don't do that. All the products come directly from the supplier. Most products come through within 7 to 12 days. But to keep the customer happy, we actually tell them that the products will take 1 to 5 days before you receive international tracking, and delivery can actually take 7 to 21 days. And that's a real good indication. So down the bottom here, you can see all the other information. So I'm quite proud of our sites because when I know how they're constructed, every image is optimized, every image is unique, and this will hit the search engines. And when you search for a product, it will come up. So we've loaded just about 5 products in each category. So we've got well thought out category names. So we're just going to go through them: accessories, bath products, clothing, feeding products, products for the nurseries. So a good example of those would be decals for the walls, maybe blankets, maybe a flooring mat, all that sort of stuff. So we can find suppliers. We've got unlimited products, play products, safety products. So a good example of those would be knee pads for the baby to walk around the floor, things to keep the cupboards shut, and also temperature gauges for the bath before you put the baby in, so you can, so we've got tons of products, sleeping products, teething products. They're quite easy to find. Babies will put anything in their mouth, so I found out when I've been creating this website. Travel products and the like. There's lots of different travel products that the mum can buy. So that gives you sort of an idea, and obviously the best sellers. So if you look here, currently we've got 51 products in the store, And as I say, don't look at the prices because they're all up the wok at the moment. But you can see these have all been put in here, so it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. When you click on here, people can flip through different products. They click on buy now. People can pay with credit card. They can pay with PayPal. The shipping is all worked out. It's just so simple. Shopify makes it really nice. So we've done all the About Us pages. They're ready to go. You just need to come to us, and we basically hand over the website, give you the keys, so to speak, to your new website. Now, we also produced 10 blogs. Each blog is optimized to promote each category to get you started. We have how-to videos on how to create blogs that rank in search engines, more importantly. But you can see here's a blog about baby-proofing basics, essential safety gear for the smaller, smarter parenting. And then when you go down here, you click on safety, and it goes into the safety category, and that's how they sort of work. So I'm just going to shut these down as I go. I'm going to give you an example of some of the other blogs as we go through, but the imagery is all unique. These are not, these are all being created for the website, and it gives some people some, good ideas on the type of genre that you're catering for. Also, we have mailing list, and we also will have live support that will be down the bottom here. I did switch that on before, but it hasn't turned up. Now, when you're doing drop shipping, you get a lot of questions from customers who may not understand, and you may be thinking, oh my goodness, how do I answer these customers? So when COVID happened, we sold about 8,000 products within a year. So we had to come up with some pretty cool systems. So all the systems and all the answers to the commonly asked questions that we used to get asked are now in our support section of the websites that we create. So are you a New Zealand company? A lot of people ask that. Do you have a physical store? How do we contact you? Can I cancel my order? How do I make changes to my order once it's already been placed? Every question that we've been asked, we've now put it into a support area. How long will it take to get the products? My order hasn't arrived yet. Faults and returns, how to lodge a claim, and all this sort of stuff, which is absolutely pretty cool. And obviously the support phone numbers and everything down the bottom. And that is basically it. So if you're interested in this site, or maybe doing a custom website with a niche that you're thinking about, we don't just produce websites that look good. We also research niches that actually will work. So we know that the products that you see in this particular website have been sold. They've got a sales history, and we can tell that this product's been sold 1,000 times. So it's not rocket science, but we show you how to find trending products and how to load them into your shop, how to optimize them so they come up in the search result. So what's the expectations of a site like this? Well, to be honest, I don't really know. But we've done, this is an outdoor shop, which I didn't have open, so I'll just open that. So the very first dropshipping website that I set up was this one. There's the live support behind my head. But if you want support, I'm just going to get rid of that now. I've got that there. I don't know how to get rid of it. How do you get rid of your, oh, hold up, got to hide that bar. Hide the bar, there we go, and get rid of live support. Right, so this is an indoor shop. The theme is pretty similar to the one I just shown you, but this one here, we're selling outdoor gear. We sell everything to do with outdoors and the like. And it has been absolutely amazing, that site. We've lost a bit of interest in it because we've changed our focus a little bit, I'll be honest. But this shop here was averaging around about $30,000 worth of sales a year. And then we've sort of been focusing on other things. So I've always wanted a business where I'm not enslaved to working in an office. But this one site's done $152,000 worth of sales. 50% of that money is profit, excluding the time that you spend running the shop. All right. So there's a lot of profit. We normally put anything from 50% markup to 600% markup on the products that we import. We use special software that basically works out all the pricing. And what we tell people, if you do $1,000 worth of sales in a month, which is a great target to start off with, then you want to make sure that all your costs of running your website are included in the $500, and then you'll make $500 profit. And that's about the seriousness of it. We do some advertising, but none of our websites we've never ever paid more. Well, I lie, actually, we have paid more, but we found the formula. We spend $5 to $6 a day advertising some of our websites, not all of them. We specialize in making these websites so when people search for the products, so if I was to search for these sleeping bags, for example, then we should be able to just ping them in here and we'll find our products coming up in the search results free. So that's free advertising, and that's how people find us. When they click on that product, they land on our website, they can pick whatever sleeping bag they want, and they purchase it. I didn't have to pay for that advertising. And that's because this website and the website that we're currently selling, the Snuggler one, has been optimized to an inch of its life. Now, you can buy an existing website like NZ Outdoors and pay a lot of money, or you can buy one that doesn't have a search engine relationship yet, but it will, and then later on sell it like we sell ours. It's not rocket science, it's the heck science. But what we're encouraging people to do, we're going to train you how to find products, how to load these products up, how to get these products out, and the like. So I finished this website and I've added 51 products. It did take me it takes me about 10 minutes each to add a product. To be honest, it takes me 5 minutes these days. So we'll teach you how to get up to speed and how to work fast. We use all the latest technology. It's pretty cool. Another website I was going to show you was one selling TV remotes. Have I got that? No, I haven't got that open either. So I just sell, just to give you an idea, you don't necessarily have to have every Tom, Dick, and Harry product you can think of. So, for example, this is a TV remote website, and we're just selling TV remotes, which is quite strange, really, because you think who the hell wants a TV remote? But quite a few people have pets. Quite a few people spill stuff over the TV remotes. Quite a few people move home and they lose their TV remotes, or they don't want to upgrade their TV and they love their TV and they just want a new remote. So that's my clientele. But to give you an idea, if you come in here, you can see since this website's been going, we started on our first month, we did 550, 1,000, 2,000, 3,100, 3,500, and then June 22, 3,100. That's how many. So this one here is up and down all over the place, but on average, we've actually managed since the start of this website, which was December 2021, we've actually sold $96,000 worth of TV remotes. And if we go back to the last 365 days, you can see here that we've actually done nearly $28,000 worth of TV remotes, and it's up 14%. I don't actually know what period that's over, to be honest. But my point is, and out of that, $17,000 on this particular one is total profit after all my expenses. So I'm not saying that each site that we produce will go like this, but what I am saying is this: here's a website selling one product that's trending, and away it goes, and you can do the same. And I have no reason to. We don't know how well baby products sell on the internet because we haven't done one before. But I can tell you the remote ones worked out well for us, or obviously the camping store. So just sort of to give you an idea on how that works. And the other one is, like if you had a look here, you can see yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 orders yesterday, and on Saturday, 3 orders, and on Friday, 3 orders. So Tuesday we did 4 orders, So excuse me, that's your name in there. But with a customer confidentiality, whatever, can't even say that. I'm not very good at that, am I? Right, so I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I actually am online most of the time, and I'm exposing scammers, and I often do a lot of work in that line of work, and that's how I support myself, is by doing drop shipping websites. So if you come to my website and you read a lot of blogs about scams and what I'm doing, and you're wondering who this guy is, and you're wondering how a YouTuber supports himself, well, I set up drop shipping websites, and I teach people how to do drop shipping, and I also have drop shipping myself, and that's how I support myself. So if you go to my website, deheck.com or danny.co.nz, you click on passive income, and that will take you to a page that where you can actually watch a video about what we're offering you at the moment. You can also go into our Trade Me listings, which is one click away. And when you go into the Trade Me listings, you can actually see the websites that we currently have for sale. So if the baby one isn't your genre, come to us and we can build you a custom website. This website will not be online for long. they get snapped up pretty quick, and especially when it's a new genre that we haven't done before. So don't muck around. If you want to get into the dropshipping game, reach out to me, and I'll teach you everything I know, and we'll teach you how to grow a dropshipping business into a perfect side hustle. I'm Danny the Heck, and we'll see you in the next video.